Welcome back. You're watching the Morning News Show on CNN News 18 and I am Sriya Kundu here to bring you all the latest developments from across the nation and around the world at this particular hour. And right now we have some exclusive visuals that we are showing you from Bharat Mandapam, which is the official site for the G20 venue for the G20 summit. A 28-feet Nataraja statue has been installed in front of the Bharat Mandapam. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Wednesday remarked that the magnificent Nataraj statue at Bharat Mandapam brings to life aspects of India's rich history and culture. Sharing a post on the social media platform X, the Prime Minister has said that the magnificent Nataraj statue at Bharat Mandapam brings to life aspects of our rich history and culture. And these are the shots we are showing you on our screens right now. The beautification that has been done of the venue, and the latest addition to that is this particular Nataraj statue that you can see on your screens. And the Prime Minister has now also posted on social media about it, and it is definitely a symbol for our rich heritage and culture, which is one of the main themes, one attempt of the Prime Minister to bring our culture to life when it comes to this G20 summit. And right now we have Pallavi joining us on the broadcast. Pallavi, a very good morning to you. And we can see this particular statue that has been installed at the venue. And as the Prime Minister has said that it symbolizes the rich heritage and culture of India. How are we looking at this, given that there is a constant attempt to bring out India's culture at this particular summit?
So it's around 18 tons, 27 feet, and it's a huge statue. And many of us who actually got access to Mandapam, is the first prominent thing you see just outside the Mandapam. So, you enter the Mandapam area, and, as those pictures we are showing out, you can see the Nataraj statue, which denotes not just culture, heritage, it symbolizes energy, it symbolizes holiness. And Nataraj is one of the most known, I would say, kind of identifications as far as India is concerned. And the Prime Minister does make a reference to that. Not just Nataraj, when you enter the Mandapam, there are different masterpieces, arts and artifacts which symbolizes India inside it.
Right. Pallavi, also when we speak of the Nataraj itself, it symbolizes the basis of all existence and oneness of the world, which is also the theme of G20 this year, which is One Earth, One Family, One Future. So how is this representation being, brought about with this statue?
Well, Nataraj is something which denotes where the whole creation or the being comes in from. And if you look at the tagline of the G20 summit, it's Vasudev Kutumbakam, one family, one future. I think the Prime Minister makes a reference to it today also at the ASEAN summit. But every time he's been talking about it, the ministers have been speaking about it. They have been making the point that the world can no longer live in seclusion. It is one world, and COVID times, multiple crises, all of that has made it very clear that it is very important that the world needs to come together. The G20 summit, which will conclude on 10th, it comes out with multiple resolutions. And I think the underlying theme of the resolution is that it must exude an energy, it must exude creation, that being. And more than that, it must exude and symbolize the fact that given the change scenarios, the multiple pulls and pressure, the kind of disasters which keep happening, and also that wars which take place, it's very important, at least for a start, the G20 members must see themselves as one family. They should not be at war with each other. Whatever economic policies or social policies they come up with, they must be in sync with each other. They must protect each other, and no one lives in isolation.
Right, Pallavi. Pallavi, do remain with us as we bring our viewers some more breaking news regarding the G20 summit that is